At first, this looked like just another celebrity reaction online. Just another opinion, another post, another moment that would come and go, but then something didn't add up, because when people first saw the headline, someone speaking out strongly about Lil Wayne, and Toya Johnson somehow in the middle of it, it didn't immediately feel serious. After all, Lil Wayne isn't just any name. He's one of those figures people don't just criticize lightly, so when Gorgeous Doll stepped in and didn't hold back, that's when the energy shifted. It started with a video, simple setup, direct tone. But within seconds, you could tell, this wasn't casual. This wasn't clout-chasing energy. This was emotion, real emotion, and she made one thing very clear from the start: you can't fight Lil Wayne. Now at first, that line confused people. Was she defending him? Was she warning someone? Or was this deeper than it sounded? Because the way she said it, it didn't feel like praise. It felt like a statement loaded with meaning. And that's when people started paying attention, because once Toya Johnson's name entered the conversation, everything became more sensitive. Now this wasn't just about a celebrity, this was about history. Connections, real-life ties that go beyond music and headlines. And that's when things started getting weird, because Gorgeous Doll didn't just speak. She reacted, strongly. There was frustration in her tone. There was intensity in her delivery. And there was something else people couldn't ignore. It felt personal, not just opinion, not just commentary, personal. And that's what made the clip spread so fast. Within hours, people were reposting it everywhere. Blogs picked it up. Fans started debating, because now everyone had a different interpretation. Some people believed she was defending Lil Wayne, basically saying no matter what's going on, he's not someone you come for lightly. Others felt like she was sending a message to Toya Johnson directly. And then there were those who thought, there's something behind this we don't know, because if you really think about it, why now? Why speak up like this today? What triggered this reaction? That's the part nobody could fully answer. And when questions don't have answers, the internet fills in the gaps. Some started bringing up old situations, past dynamics, things that were never fully explained publicly. Others focused on tone, because tone never lies. And her tone, it wasn't neutral, it wasn't calm, it sounded like someone who had been holding something in and finally let it out. And that's when the narrative began to split. On one side, you had people saying, she's just being real. Lil Wayne is who he is. You don't play with that. On the other side, this feels messy. Why bring this up now? What's really going on? And right in the middle of it all, Toya Johnson, quiet, no direct response, no immediate reaction, and that silence, it made everything louder, because now people weren't just reacting to what was said, they were reacting to what wasn't said. Every post Toya made after that, people were analyzing it, every caption, every emoji, every appearance, looking for signs, looking for clues, trying to figure out if this situation was actually affecting her, or if it was just noise. But here's where things took another turn. Because as the video kept spreading, people started noticing details they missed the first time, little things, the way certain words were emphasized, the way certain points were repeated, the pauses, the expressions, and suddenly, the reaction didn't just feel emotional, it felt intentional, like every word was chosen carefully. And that raised a bigger question: was this just a reaction, or was this a message? Because there's a difference. A reaction comes from the moment, a message comes from somewhere deeper. And if this was a message, then who was it really for? Lil Wayne, Toya, or someone else entirely behind the scenes? And now, the conversation got even more intense, because people weren't just watching anymore, they were picking sides, some firmly standing with Gorgeous Doll, saying she spoke facts and didn't sugarcoat anything, others defending Toya, saying bringing her into this wasn't necessary. And then there were those watching Lil Wayne's name being mentioned in all of this, wondering if he would respond. But that's the thing about situations like this. Sometimes the loudest person isn't the one people are really waiting on. Sometimes, it's the silence that holds the most weight, and right now, that silence is still there. No clear response, no full explanation, no confirmation of what this was really about. Just reactions, assumptions, and a growing feeling that there's more beneath the surface, because if this was just random, why did it hit this hard? Why did it spread this fast? Why did it feel like something bigger than just words? And maybe the biggest question of all, why did it feel like not everything was said? Because situations like this don't just come out of nowhere. There's always a build-up, a backstory. Something that leads to that moment where someone finally speaks out, and when that moment happens, it's usually not just about what you hear, it's about what you don't. So now everything sits in that space of uncertainty. Was this just a bold opinion that went viral? Or was this a glimpse into something deeper going on behind the scenes? And if more comes out, will it confirm what people are already starting to suspect, or completely change the story? Because right now, one thing is clear, this isn't just being ignored. People are watching closely, waiting, listening, trying to catch the next move. So let me ask you this, do you think Gorgeous Doll was simply speaking her truth in the moment? Or do you believe this was a deeper message aimed at something we haven't fully seen yet?